on my way home from another day at work. Actually, today's my last day, except for a little 3-day break. My 10-day vacation that was supposed to start today. Well, actually, today was cruise day. We were supposed to get on the cruise ship today. Yesterday was fly day. We were supposed to fly down to Miami yesterday and get on the cruise ship today. But that obviously didn't happen. Ended up being another work day. But a couple weeks ago when we wrote this schedule for this week, I did tell my bosses, hey, I would like to just take, a few days off in a row just to get a little bit of a mental break. So I have, tomorrow is Sunday. I have tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday off from work. So it's now Saturday afternoon at just before 6 o'clock. I don't have to go back to work until Wednesday morning. So yeah, bit of a break coming up. Another very busy day at work today, although it wasn't as busy as it has been the last couple days. A little slow for a Saturday, but it was still fairly steady nonetheless. Not a lot has changed on the storefront. The United States is well over 100,000 positive cases now. New York is still struggling mightily to get help in their hospitals, both in supplies, equipment, and people. New Orleans is starting to break out into another hot spot. It seems to be clear at this point that it's going to be the next big hot spot, and they're speculating that hot spot down in New Orleans is due in part to Mardi Gras taking place just as the virus was getting ramped up in this country. So they're beginning to think now that Mardi Gras was very much a coronavirus breeding ground. Now, Mardi Gras took place about a month ago, so if that's the case, if Mardi Gras is a breeding ground, then the breakout that's happening there is what, first, second, third generation of that virus now rearing its ugly head. So, but it was shortly after Mardi Gras is when things began to shut down. So probably in the next week or two, we should start seeing results of all this separation. Like, this is the lightest I've seen traffic on this road on a Saturday afternoon in I don't think I've ever seen it this light. So people are clearly heeding the advice and are staying home for the most part. There are exceptions to that rule. I'm gonna go ahead and stop and get gas, and then we'll pick up this conversation on the other side. New York plates on that car. How long it's been since I've seen gas that cheap. I haven't seen gas that cheap probably since, well, right around my high school days. Also saw a New York car there at that gas station. Makes you wonder, were they coming from New York heading south, or were they already down in this area and just haven't changed their plates to North Carolina plates yet? Hearing reports of a lot of people that live in New York because of the outbreak in that city, trying to get out of that city and get as far away from that city as possible. And quite frankly, I don't blame them. I probably would do the same as well if I lived there and had the ability to get out of that city for a month. I would certainly do that. All right, well, I don't really have much else to say other than that. For the next 3 days, I'll get caught up on video or editing all of these videos. Get caught up on some projects around the house, just some small little things, no big projects, just little cleaning, yard work, that kind of stuff. And then just generally trying to relax, stay at home. So I'm gonna do what all of the officials have told us. Over the next 3 days, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna stay there. Not sure how much I will film between now and then, but if I have anything worthy to say, I'll turn the camera on and say it. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.